Hey, good afternoon, everybody. Good Friday. Better than Black Friday, that's for sure. I'm Dine. Welcome. Call me Dine. Now, welcome to Let's Play Super Metroid Justin Bailey version. Last episode, we took care of Kraid, got the various suit, and are ready to head on to the next region, which is Norfair. Now, with the way Twitch handles its videos now, it breaks them up into 30-minute segments rather than 2 hours. What I'm going to do from now on, so long as they're doing it this way, is I am going to stop recording after about 27 minutes. I've got my timer going, so I can try to get to a decent stopping point or whatever, and call it good for this particular episode. But my energy's being sucked away. But I'm going to keep recording. So I'll take a break to update the broadcast information on Twitch, then keep going for maybe 2, 3, sometimes even 4 sessions. And there's a power-up in here somewhere. So just because I say I'm going to stop for a bit, I'm just going to be taking a break until I actually fully close out the recording session. And it's definitely been a while. I don't remember the timing on the bombs. I know some people who use it to get some power-ups and criteria above Samus's ship. But there's a power-up in here. I know it's in here. The dot says it's in here. As for exactly where it is in here, I don't have the X-ray scope yet. If I don't find it in the corner here, I'll just give up and move on. I've got a good Black Friday story to tell. Since I got hired for my new job, I had a lot of extra money saved up for when I wasn't working, so my savings wouldn't deplete that quickly. But once I got hired for the job, I went on a little spending spree on Thanksgiving and Black Friday, mostly online. And let's get down the elevator. And with it, I bought a PlayStation Vita that will be considered a Christmas present. And I was also looking for the limited edition of Persona 4 Golden. And even though it's pre-order only, I looked for it on whim, and my local GameStop had a copy. But I didn't find this out until Wednesday night. And they were closed for the day. They were closed for Thanksgiving. So I decided to try to go in on midnight on Black Friday. And by the time I got there was already a line of 40, maybe 50 people. So I gave up and went home. Then at about 12:30, I realized I wasted my super missiles. I realized that the store's open. I can just call and ask them about it. So I did that, and I asked them if they still had it, and they said yes. And I asked, okay, can you hold on to it for me so I can come in and get it? And they said no. Unfortunately, someone already beat you to it. He had to drive up 4 hours from the town he was living in to get it. So I figured, okay, I'll let the guy have it if he's willing to do that much. So I let it go, and I'm getting the regular edition for Christmas. But still, just to find an available copy when the limited edition was pre-order only, that enough was a stroke of luck. Here we have some rising lava. It will hurt us and slow us down. Fortunately, it stops. There's the wrong button. I was on the keyboard! My goodness, am I that low on health already? Well, one tank down. Oh, I just wasted everything I got back. I'm just getting started in Norfair. I can't die this early. As for how far I'm going to go today, I haven't decided yet. It's a mini-boss, there are a couple of good power-ups. It's going to be a while before we get out of Norfair. There's a lot to do in here. And it's quiet, slightly eerie music, not nearly as good as the depths of Norfair. So I'm just going to kind of wander around, get this missile pickup at least. I think that Flaming Ripper, as I like to call him, I'll need the ice beam to be able to get up into the next area. I can't complain about more missiles. Yeah, there's a trick in here. You can wall jump up to that super missile door up there. Do a little sequence break. Not much of one. It just makes it a little easier to get through the area. I would like some more health, thank you. Yeah, getting up there is going to take more effort than it's worth. But maybe I do need to come down this way. I can't get up there. Oh. Oh, way to go me. Just keep jumping into those guys. I can't get up there that way anyway. Oh, nothing here. I'm officially lost. Or is the pathway down here? I don't remember. It's just been that long. Fortunately, on the right track. Hopefully get some help from these guys. That's the nice thing about the power-ups on this is they stick to the foreground. So if someone drops something, you don't see what it is. You'll still be able to tell. Let's go left first. Hello to the people who just came in. Thanks for watching. And try not to stare at Suitless Samus too much. Oh, those guys are just a pain. Okay, you can use these guys to stock up on health. Might as well just top off in here. Take out a group with one shot. Okay, continuing on. This may just be the way back to the beginning. And it is, but can't get through there just yet. No, only one way to go is down. See, these load tubes, whatever you want to call them, is actually a good thing in this. It gives me a little more time, to see how much time I have left before I need to pause the recording. This is a dead end. This is a dead end. So I lied in the last video. I said there's no such thing as a dead end in this game. I was wrong. Once you have the X-ray scope and power bombs, though, searching for hidden areas becomes much easier. And in the later games, they got rid of the X-ray scope completely. Just let the power bomb reveal everything. So if I remember correctly, this way actually leads to the lower depths, but there's something hidden right here. Oh, there is, but can't get through there. In fact, that may be the passageway to the lower depths. Nothing here. And that's just a power bomb door with nothing on the right. It's very easy to tell which games, when I do these Let's Plays, which games I've practiced, which ones I haven't. This is one that I haven't done in a while. That's okay. Roll below this guy. Obvious passage. And hopefully you guys can't hear my sister's little yapper dog barking in the background. They're upstairs. A little bit of platforming. Not very hard. Just take your time. Yeah, the jumping mechanics on this game are pretty good. Never really had too much trouble with precision jumping. Now this one sinks. Just jump off him. You got plenty of time. And these guys pop out of the ground. They're not hard. They're plenty of advance warning. You want to come up to the top here first. Oops. So this brings us back into here. Stuck in the corner there. At least they were nice enough to give enemies that drop super missiles right in front. And there should be a false wall or something breakable right here. There we go. Shoot everything. That's the other secret to this game. Anything over here? Yet. I'll just dash through here. There's nothing other than the enemies. We're going to be coming back through here in just a minute. In much greater style, too. Bingo. And they force you to use this very early on because we got the lava rising again. So we all know what to say. Run away! Run away! It's pretty cool, colorful effects on there. So now we can dash through blocks that have those little arrows that the speed booster itself had on them. Of course, we actually need to get up to speed first. We can go through that other room now. I just want to come back and see if I can do anything over here first. There's either the ice beam or the wave beam is around here. Yeah, you can shoot in 3 directions. I can shoot in 8. You guys don't trouble me at all. I always tend to shoot 1 extra missile if I'm not counting correctly. Hey, Maverick Gamer, how you doing? If I remember correctly, there is... Yep, there's that. I thought it faced the other way. Got at least a missile expansion and something else over here. Okay, need the grapple beam. There's a there's a fake spike right here. Okay. Yeah, need to come back here after getting the grapple beam. More plenty of power-ups. Stay at full health. And time to backtrack. Actually, better to go back up and to the left. I shouldn't have to dash everywhere I go. I tend to hold the button down. Trying to set up a show on Screw Attack. Good luck with that. And of course, no pun intended, given the game we're playing. Of course, I don't get the Screw Attack until much later. Very appropriate thing to say. Do a quick save. And keep going. Got about 14 minutes left in this episode. Again, I'll stop broadcasting, update the broadcast data, then keep going for another 30 minutes to an hour. So I'm not ending it just yet. Oh, these bomb only. I keep forgetting that. So nice to have the spazer just so you don't have to always duck to shoot the enemies. I just plow right through the next room, and we get to witness the speed booster in its real action. Those guys don't even know what hit them. Now we're back to the original save point. Save it every place you can. That's the general rule of these games. And now we can go down. I didn't explore down here earlier, but this is the way we have to go to the next boss. Or maybe not. Gotta find a way around all this now. Which way? That's a dead end. I guess we have to go up and left. Power bomb door, can't do anything about that yet. Okay, yep, this is the way we need to go. Just speed boost through here. Some of these guys sink, some don't. Not a hard room. These guys, I think these guys can be killed with super missiles. Yep. They aren't that bad. Just go around their shots. Or duck beneath them. I think that platform crumbles, just being on the safe side. Anything in here? Oh, okay, I can do nothing until I get the ice beam. Gotta freeze those guys. So, let's explore here. That's the nice thing about these games is there's always a new place to look into. And ice beam right here. I can now freeze the enemies and try to match the song. I've also been looking into a fan remake of Metroid 2. It's actually not complete yet, but they want to implement a lot of things that are in later games, such as the stacking beams from this one. And I've been keeping track of their progress. It's kind of slow going right now, but they're almost done. One thing that's very nice about the ice beam on this compared to the first two games is the enemy will not freeze until they're down to one hit, or if you can't kill them at all, they'll just freeze anyway. Whereas on the original Metroid, and I'm pretty sure on number 2, you shoot them once they freeze, shoot them again, and then they take damage. So with the ice beam, I think it's time to go back to Brinstar. There's something we couldn't do up in there that we can now. Double check. I'm still not 100% sure. I'm gonna go back to that other room and get up to that super missile door. I don't know if the ice beam actually does any extra damage on these guys either. I'll have to also calculate that, test it out sometime. So I know we want to get the grapple beam and power bombs next. We want to get all those and the wave beam even before going for the second major boss. Of course, trying to find missile power-ups and energy tanks are always nice too. Freeze those guys, they're not worth killing, even though I tried to earlier. They'll always fire 3 times before resting. Alright, let's see what we got up here. I think I can make it. I just have to get this guy into the right position. Missed. Oh, I missed. Ooh, just barely enough. Sequence break! All that for a missile? My goodness, I wasted time. Actually, I think there's something else in here too. Bingo. I'll bomb down in there to raise this little pillar. More hidden goodies. What do I get? What do I get? Ouch, 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 ouch. Oh, the first reserve tank. This is the only Metroid game that implements reserve tanks. If you pick up energy fill-ups while you're at full health, they'll go into the reserve tank. And if you run out... oh, I forgot about that one. If you run out of health, the reserve tank will automatically kick in and refill 1, 2, 3, or 4 tanks depending on how much you have. So definitely a good place to fill up are those enemy spawning nests. There's another reserve tank to get in Brinstar. Now that's close back to the beginning where you need the speed booster. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to get back to another save point and then stop this episode, start the next one. I'm about out of time. So it'll be close enough. probably won't have time to get to the next save point. Just double check. I don't think there's anything else to do down there for now. So I need the power bombs to get to the next boss. That's how I remember it. So the power bombs, grapple beam, wave beam are the next items in order. Okay, save completed. This will be it for this episode. I'll see you guys back in a few minutes.